The man discovered in horror that he could not escape this subway station no matter what he tried. Every time he reached a corner, he would encounter a strange man. Jack mustered the courage to ask him questions, but received no response whatsoever. Worse still, not only were the alarms inside malfunctioning, but all the doors were locked as well. At that moment, Jack noticed a poster hanging on the wall. Could it be that the ant on the Mobius strip that could never escape was himself at this very moment? While Jack was still puzzling over this, a large amount of red liquid began flowing from above the passage. Terrified, Jack ran back, only to discover that the strange man was actually playing on his phone. Soon Jack realized that the indicator sign, which had previously shown 0, now displayed 1. He also noticed the warning signs nearby. Could this be some kind of game rule? Perhaps the red liquid was the anomaly, and by running back, he had passed the first level. To test his theory, Jack began carefully observing his surroundings. Finding nothing unusual, he continued forward. However, the indicator sign that had shown 1 reverted back to 0. Had he overlooked something? Jack took out his phone to photograph every corner, planning to compare the images later to spot any anomalies in the scene. He continued forward, and the indicator changed to 1 again. But when he opened his photo gallery, all the pictures had turned into garbled code. With no other option, Jack could only rely on his memory to eliminate anomalies one by one. Just as he reached the corner, he heard a baby's cry coming from the storage lockers behind him. As Jack approached, the crying grew louder. Curious, he opened the locker but found nothing inside. Just as Jack thought it was merely an auditory hallucination, he was startled and quickly retreated. The indicator successfully changed to 2. When Jack returned to the passage, the man nearby had stopped walking. Turning around, Jack discovered the man was staring at him eerily. This was clearly another anomaly. Jack immediately retreated, but the man continued following him. Jack was so frightened he could barely breathe and accidentally fell to the ground. When he got back up, the man was standing in place, looking at his phone again. The indicator now showed 3. Having experienced the previous 2 rounds, Jack had gained some experience. The billboard and the man showed no anomalies this time. But just as he was about to continue forward, he noticed something wrong with the billboard. The eyes on it were actually moving. This was far too eerie. Jack immediately retreated, and the indicator changed to 4. He had now passed half the levels, but just then his phone began to ring.